Shalom. I start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to those this pushing truth across the four corners of all faith, truth, and sincerity. I write this the brother One Abad from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama GMS. We get to sin is going to just about, uh, our Lord Yahushai, he has the so-called white man Esau Edom set up, to bring destruction upon his own self. you know, and so Lord Yahushua, the Most High, who y'all people call God, the name of the Most High is Yahweh, and Son name is Yahushua, who y'all call Jesus. Those are the true names in the Hebrew, because that was the original language anyway, the Hebrew, not this language, not this English language, but But Lord Yahushua, he's a power to be feared and to be taken seriously, because you know he controls all. So Lord Yahushua got this so-called man Esau Edomites set up, to create creating these missiles or whatever, to bring to bring destruction upon themselves. Like I said, that's how they got their rulership like they got now, by violence. By taking shit. Not really. They didn't really bring nothing to the table, but you know what? We ain't got much, but what we got, which our blessing is the sword, which is to take it by violence, killing, and that's how they got it. They didn't get it by offering something from what they got, from themselves to like a trade off or something like that. Nope, they ain't had nothing really to trade off, but like I said, just they blessing was the sword to kill. That's how they got it. That's how they live by the sword. They take what they take, from other nations and so forth, and and that's how they took the so-called Negro Latin natives down, by the sword, by their blessing. By the you can say modern day gun. Back in ancient times, you had they had a military and might by the sword, extra sword, they're taking out Israelites. But then, like I say, fast forward, the modern day gun, how they got a Gad, the nation, so-called natives, which are Gad, and Reuben, which are the Seminole Indians, so-called Seminole Indians. So, and Judah and so forth, all the tribes. So, but Lord Yahweh got this dope set up to where he gonna bring destruction of the so-called man Esau Edom in his kingdom by his own work, and by his own way, by his own hands that he has created. Nobody these thermonuclear missiles won't get to it. Isaiah 54:16, behold, I have created a smith that bloweth in the coals and the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I had created a waster to destroy. So yeah. So Lord Yahweh, he got these nuclear scientists, in the lab, making these nuclear bombs, setting up, all the setup for to bring the destruction to America, Babylon the Great. These other nations at one point didn't have that, they didn't have that, because America, Babylon the Great, they had it, when they had the scientists, set up to bring the atomic bomb, which bombed Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and it rocked everybody else, like, oh no, we can't fuck with you, United States. That would set the United States apart from all the other nations right there. When they bombed Hiroshima, Nagasaki, that's when they're like, oh shit, we can't fuck with these boys. They got something that's gonna blow you away. Goddamn, gonna blow your whole country away. So, but in this time though, you got other nations set up. Right now, they say, look, we got our missiles too. We can shoot back too. we ain't afraid to let it off, So you got these other nations like Russia, you got Russia, Russia, Esau, Edomites as well. But they, like I said, Satan against Satan, they divided, kingdom divided amongst each other. They divided, Russia and America don't see eye to eye. But like I said, Russia, then you got China, got Iran. I want to say India, but I don't want to be wrong. But like it's look it up and see how many other countries have nuclear capability and missiles that they can shoot. So United States, you ain't the big bad, you ain't the big bad dog, in the yard no more. You got other dogs, out there that's ready, to get at your ass. Ain't afraid to goddamn, ain't afraid to goddamn get at you and shoot back. They ain't scared to shoot their missiles. They ready to do. Hey, if it gotta be all out thermonuclear war, which will be World War III, will be an all out thermonuclear war. Ain't gonna be no ground troop, none of that. It's gonna be all out thermonuclear war. That's how this war is gonna end. There's gonna be that fire that's gonna be sent down towards America by a great 200 million missiles. But see this verse. Oh yeah, that verse. Psalm 9:16. The Lord is known by the judgment which He executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. So yeah, so Lord Yahweh got these so-called Edomites, these devils, they snared in their own work, the work on their own hands. That's why I brought out that Lord Yahweh, he created the smelt to blow in the coal. So you got these nuclear, these scientists and so forth, creating these missiles in there. It's all set up. Lord Yahweh got it all set up to bring destruction to America, Babylon the Great, to bring destruction to the so-called Edomites kingdom, man. So, hey, Lord is a master war tactician, man, nothing to really, he's nothing to take lightly, man. That's why you gotta fear the Lord, outside. But, so from there, because I didn't want to make this too long, Psalm 7:16, his mischief shall return upon his own head. His violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. So yeah, all the violence that you sowed in the earth and rape, rob, murder, lies, and all that you put forth out there, it's gonna come back on you. All the nations are gonna hate the whore. These shall hate the whore. And they're gonna send those thermonuclear missiles shooting right towards America, Babylon the Great, man. It'll come down upon it on his own pate. I mean, his head. So you're gonna see those thermonuclear missiles coming down, and the devils think that they're gonna try to establish a new world order. When they think they, like say the scripture saying Job, when he's about to fill his belly, his mind, we think that he gonna have his new world order established. But them missiles gonna be shot towards America coming down. You're gonna see the Lord Yahweh shot too. Appearing in the sky, so-called UFOs. So it's gonna be it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something to witness. Seeing this wicked place, America, being destroyed, man, which it rightfully needs to be. And because it's so much just craziness and wickedness out here, and people just out here just losing their goddamn mind. Got a whole bunch of demons on them, man. Just they had no type of people out here now don't have no type of just respect or nothing. Just out here just wilding out, man. Which is why Lord Yahweh is gonna bring this place down, America, Babylon Great, wipe this wicked, unrighteous rule out of power, man. And then bring in a righteous rule, So with that, I didn't want to make this too long. So again, I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem. See that one more verse. Yeah, well, slacking. If I end it off, excuse me, I got one more. It's Psalms 11:6. I know I had one more. I said, upon the wicked, he shall rain snares and fire and brimstone. In a horrible tempest, this shall be the portion of their cup. So yeah, Lord Yahweh gonna, upon the wicked, gonna rain those fire and brimstone gonna be by way of the thermonuclear missile. That's gonna be a horrible destruction. It's gonna be worse. This second death is gonna be horrible. By way of fire, man. And this is gonna be the portion of their cup, man. This is gonna be the what was gonna be the end of the so-called man Esau Edom, man. You know, for all the, you know, things they had done, coming up against the Most High, you know, Yahweh Shai, and you know, just being wicked that they is, man. And they think they're gonna get away, and knowing that their time is nearly up or just about to be up, man. You know, their time is running out. So with that, I didn't want to make it too long. So again, like God praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, to the apostles, elders, to the Sisakin brothers, to the few Aqua sisters to do listen, keep the faith in Yahushua, keep family, they say shalom.